What is up, guys? Today I'll be playing my first game with Wonder Man, and we'll be playing his unchanged Justice Precon deck right here against the Red Skull on Expert Mode. I want to give a huge shout out to my channel members and my patrons for voting for me to fight the Red Skull here with my first game with Wonder Man. It was a very tight poll between Ultron and the Red Skull, but the Red Skull ultimately won out. So yeah, I'm excited for this thematic matchup. We swapped out the Hydra Patrol module with the Masters of Evil module right here because Wonder Man thematically has dealt a lot with the Masters of Evil minions. So yeah, thank you so much to my patrons and channel members. I appreciate y'all's support a lot. And wait a minute, I see you guys eyeing this hero board right here. This is a hero board here from Buy Sam Token. It's my favorite hero board that they have. I love the detail on this board. We have like Spider-Man right there. You guys can see the little spider on his chest right there. We have Thor, we have Hulk, we got like Captain America, a bunch of the Avengers here. So very thematic for Wonder Man. If you're interested in getting your own hero board or a stand or any of the tokens I'll be using in this video, please use my code WWF5 for 5% off your order from Buy Sam Token to support them and to support me. Thank you so much to Buy Sam Token for sponsoring this channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the Red Skull set up here. It says with the main scheme stage 1A to put the red house in play. So we have the side scheme right here. It says here that Red Skull cannot take damage while this side scheme is in play, coming in with 3 per player threat. As interrupt whenever a character thwarts this side scheme, you may use your attack stat instead of your Thor stat. And then says here, shuffle every other side scheme in the side scheme, in the encounter deck, I mean, and create a separate side scheme deck. So we already took out all the side schemes right here, and we're gonna, including the Master Evil, like module side scheme, and we're gonna shuffle all this up and create the side scheme deck right here. So it's gonna be a separate deck basically that that we have to deal with. And Red Skull basically has a mechanic where he'll draw a card from the side scheme deck every single villain phase. It also says here to set the sleeper side, so we have this minion here set aside out of play. He's going to come in whenever the corresponding side scheme draws him out. So let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. And then it says here, 0 initial threat going up by 1 per turn. If it hits 8, it's going to advance to stage 2A. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, where we add that initial threat. We review the top part of that side scheme deck and put it straight into play. And then Red Skull here. So basically, we'll always have a side scheme, at least one side scheme during the villain phase. And Red Skull gets +1 attack for each side scheme play. So it's always going to have at least +1 attack on there. And let's shuffle up the encounter deck here, because Red Skull's got a 1 reviewed ability here that deals each player an encounter card. So we're just going to shuffle this up. And we're going to get a face down encounter card to start this game off. Right there. All right. And then let's, I think that's it for a setup for Red Skull. Yep, and let's go ahead and do Wonder Man setup here. So we start off in Alter Ego. Let's go ahead and shuffle up our Justice Precon. And with the Ionic Energy being as our deck building ability, you may include events with the printed energy resource icon from any aspect in your deck. So in this Justice Precon, even though it is a Justice deck, we do have printed energy resource from other aspects like aggression, leadership, and protection, as long as they are events with that energy resource icon. For a setup here for Simon Williams, it says to put the Ionic Physiology into play. So we have a permanent upgrade right here. Max 3 cards tucked here. I did read in the insert, the max 3 cards tucked, we cannot go over the limit. So we have to discard cards in order to tuck more cards. So as a sponsor, after you play an event with the printed energy resource, you may tuck that event from your discard pile underneath this card and heal a damage from your identity. If we already have 3 tuck cards here, we will not be able to do that. We have to like have some breathing room on the tuck there in order to do that ability. All right, and I think we are basically all shuffled up here. I want to make sure I get a thorough shuffle because everything was organized here. All right. All right, that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do our mulligans here. So we drop to our hand size of 6. Hopefully we can okay, we got some allies, so that's good. Ooh, we got like all the allies. That's maybe not good. Ooh, we got the jet belt. That's like our economy card. And we got our resource card. So okay, I think I play Hawkeye here. Because from what I remember, these guys are toxic, right? Scar Wish, when you play your force response, this card, top card in the counter deck. Central entries play, search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal it. If no side scheme was revealed, play 6 on the main scheme. Is that okay to put 6 on the main scheme right now? Because he'll help us thwart immediately. Is that a play? Is this a weird is this a weird mechanic here against Red Skull? Because search the encounter deck, not the side scheme deck, for a side scheme reveal it. And then there are no side scheme there. So if no side scheme was revealed, we play 6 on the main scheme. So we get him out basically for free, and he's gonna be a huge ally to help us out. So if I play this, I mean, it doesn't matter actually because I cannot afford him and Hawkeye. So I think we just go Hawkeye. Okay, we can mulligan this though. Let's mulligan 2 cards here. Yeah, and then we'll draw 2 more back up to 6. See what else we can get. I'm tempted to play Sentry. We'll see what happens. Ooh, we got this card to get some life. Let me think. If I play Jet Belt, I could choose either play Hawkeye or the heroic conditioning. I almost want to just go heroic conditioning here, because then I can just store for 3, right? And then pop off the Red Skull in 1 shot. I'll have to take damage to face, but hopefully we can survive that. Yeah, okay, all right. I think we just do it that way. Another option is to use this, play Jet Belt, then play Hawkeye, and then use the active altruism to clear off the red house. Maybe we go for that because we have 3 copies of the heroic conditioning in our deck. So maybe we just get Hawkeye out, I think. Yeah, that could be good too. But then Jet Belt, I mean, this thing is gonna help us for every future turn, right? Because that +3 hit points is always, I mean, the +1 Thor is always good for this scenario. Tough call, guys. I think we go Hawkeye. I think we just go Hawkeye. Okay, we're gonna do 2 resources here, so I can play the Jet Belt. It's a 2-cost upgrade that we can exhaust to generate an energy resource for an event, or we can exhaust and discard a card to generate an energy resource for anything. So that one we can do for like an ally or support. Okay, let's go ahead and flip up to hero form because it's a hero interrupt here. We can only use this interrupt in a hero form. We're gonna use energy siphon to generate 3 resources. So when you spend this card, take up to 3 damage. We're going to take 2 damage, brings from 12 down to 10. This card generates 1 additional energy for each damage taken this way. So it's going to be 2 damage plus the 1 right here. So 3 resources so we can play Hawkeye. Hawkeye enters play with 4 arrow counters on him. And then after an ally makes a basic thwart, we can remove an arrow counter to do 2 damage to a minion. That applies for himself as well. Let's go ahead and play the active altruism here. Hero action, thwart. Wait. No, hold up. Let's tuck it. No, I think I want to attack. Yeah. So we're going to play the active altruism here. Hero action, thwart. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. So choose that scheme right there. Remove 2 additional threat from the scheme for each energy you overpay for this card. It's free to play, so we're going to overpay 1 energy here. So it's going to do 2 plus 1, 3 threat removal. Clears off the red house in 1 go. So this side scheme is defeated. It's going to go into a separate side scheme discard pile, which we'll put right there. And then after we resolve this event, we can now, after playing event with the print energy, tuck it from discard pile underneath this card and a hue of damage from your identity. So we go from 10 up to 11. And we also have +1 attack, power recycling. Wonderman gets +1 attack for each card tucked under the Ionic Physiology. And then we're going to go ahead and swing here for 1 + 1, 2 damage on the Red Skull, brings him down to 14. And it says here, as a force response, after Wonderman makes a basic attack, which you just did, we have to, because it's force, discard each card tucked under the Ionic Physiology. So we lose this card here. And then Hawkeye just going to chill, I think. Yeah, all right, that's going to enter on. Let's right back up. Attack goes back down normal. Draw back up to our hands as a 5. And see what we get. Because then the Hawkeye Thor, I feel his Thoring is better than his attacking. All right, it is Red Skull's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. Then after resolving step 1 of the villain plays, we review the top card of the side scheme deck and then put it into play. So we have prison camps. When defeated, the player who defeats the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for any ally and put into play, shuffle their deck. Okay, with acceleration, but the acceleration applies after we already added the threat or before we add the threat. So since we already added threat, it doesn't apply anymore, which is good. Red Skull's going to attack us now. He has +1 attack because there's 1 side scheme in play. We'll take a hit to the face. Here's the boost. Come on. Nice! We got a 0 booster. So 2 damage. Okay, things are going really well. Shot down 9 life. Okay. Now we go for the encounter cards, which is where it can go bad. We get down an encounter card with a total of 2 here. Alright, let's review them. First one is Hydra Exo Soldier with toughness. Okay, I think that is fine here. And then he doesn't activate right now. We got pacifism. Oh, okay. Wonder Man cannot attack. R2 action, we can exhaust Simon Williams or discard 3 tuck cards under the Iron Physiology to get rid of it. Oof. Okay, we can't attack. It just gives us cards so it doesn't get removed again. So, a cool thing is, this isn't an attack. Wait. I probably want to clear prison camps, right? And if I thwart, Hawkeye can use his ability to knock off the tough. Okay. And then, okay. Let me think here. What ally? We can get, then we have, let me see. First one's after you enters play. So when they're put into play, they're all enter play. This one says after you play Scarlet Witch, discard the top card of the encounter deck. It is a treachery card resolved with one of your ability. We're not playing it if she's put into play, right? I think we have another ally that might be really good here. Swordsman is really expensive. So I think we go for him. I wish we had, we do have Authority Event here. Choose X schemes. So if I want to take 3 threat with this scheme, I have to pay 2 costs. So let's say I go here and here. I clear it off. I get Swordsman. He can pierce off the tough and Unified Strike. Hawkeye clears just kills a minion. That is the play. Okay. All right. So we're going to exhaust Jetbus generate energy resource for an event. And this would be a second energy resource here to play everywhere all at once. And we're gonna have X be 1. So choose X schemes. So we're choosing 1 scheme prison camps. Remove 2 threat from each of chosen schemes and 3 if you overpay for the card. We did overpay because we designate X be 1. So we paid 1 cost and then 1 overpay. So we can take 3 threat off of 1 scheme. So we'll take 3 threat off of prison camps. Okay, a couple of different things happens here. Let's do this one before I forget. So we just play an event with a print energy. We can tuck it here and heal a damage. Get that healing going back up to 10 life. Okay, this is whenever it's defeated, it goes into the side scheme discard pile. And then we can search your deck and discard off any ally, put it in play, and then shuffle up. Okay, so we discard that. We're going to get, we have Firebird here. No, she's a card we want to pay for. I think we get Swordsman. I think he's the only one left. Yeah, we know our allies. Okay, so we get Swordsman here into play. And then Swordsman's base attacks have Piercing. After a boost card is turned face up during undefended attack, we can declare him as defender without exhausting him. That's pretty good. And then since we have 1 tuck card here, Wonder Man's going to have +1 attack with our power recycling ability. So the thing is, I need to flip down to get rid of the pacifism. But this is not the turn to do that because I can't exhaust. I need to deal with this minion here. Alright. So we got Swordsman in play. We don't necessarily... No, I think we do want the Piercing. So Swordsman is going to swing for 2 with Piercing with the basic attack on this minion here. We're going to play Unified Strike. When an ally uses a basic power, exhaust your hero. Add your hero's matching power to the ally's power for his use. The ally does not take constant damage. So no constant damage for Swordsman. He's going to add 1, 2, because we have that on physiology, to his attack. So he's swinging for 4 with Piercing. So we pierce off the tough here, and then we do 4 damage to the Hydra Exo Soldier. We don't take constant damage on Swordsman. Now with the pacifism here, we cannot attack Wonder Man, but we didn't attack. Swordsman's the one that attacked. We just exhausted. So that's great. Then Hawkeye is going to thwart for 1 from the main scheme. Okay. He'll trigger his response after any ally, including himself, makes a basic thwart. We can remove arrow counter to deal 2 damage to a minion. That's going to hit Exo Soldier for 2, and that'll take him out. So he's defeated there. We're going to play Strong Together as interrupt when a character other than your hero would take any amount of damage. If that character shares a trait with your hero, he has the Avenger trait, we also have the Avenger trait. We can reduce the damage by your defense, which is 2. So when Hawkeye would take a consequential damage, it is damage from thwarting. We can reduce it by 2, so he takes no damage. We play an event, so we can tuck it under the Iron Physiology with its response and heal with damage. Okay, that's really good, guys. So no constant damage for either ally. We're at 11 life here, and we got some setup here. All right, that's gonna end a turn. Let's right back up. Do I want to hold on to Jarvis? don't. Okay, let's hold on to him because we may take a lot of damage from Red Skull. Yeah, let's hold on to him. Drop back up to 5. Okay, it is Red Skull's turn. He's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. Then he reviews the side scheme. Ooh, we got Sleeper Awakened here. Okay, so here it says when reviewed, put the Sleeper into play, engage with the first player. When Sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So this guy's guard vitality and toughness, so he's pretty tough to deal with here. And he just engages. He's gonna hit for 3. That's gonna sting. Okay, Red Skull is attack with a base of 1+1, so 2 rotate to the face. Here's a boost. 1 and give Red Skull a tough. So he's gonna do 3 damage on Wonder Man and he gets a tough there with the boost effect. This guy's gonna hit for 3. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Drop from 8 down to 5. Okay, so that's pretty rough. And then we get dealt 1 face down and counter card. Review. Oh, Assault. The villain attacks you. I think I just defend here. Because if I don't defend, he gets a boost of 3. We die. And we do have under fire there. So then Jarvis is gonna be with less value if I exhaust defend. Oh, I need to bomb. Okay, no wait. Here's what I do. We're gonna take the hit. Swordsman's gonna block it. Because yeah, we can see the boost here. And I wanna try. Yeah, so we take the hit to the face. Hopefully it's not 3. Low chance of 3. Yeah. Boost is just 1, give Resco a tough. So it's hitting for 1, 2, 3 damage. Brings from 5 down to 2. That resolves the assault. So that's actually really good. Swordsman is really good value because after it boosts his turn face up, during an defender attack, we can declare him as defender without exhausting him. So if I would have died, I would declare Swordsman as defender and we would have lived that. So we're down 2 life, which is kind of tough, but it's okay. We want to try to do some things here. Okay, I think I have to flip. I like to exhaust that. There's a lot that we want to deal with here. Okay, if Hawkeye thwarts for 1 for the main, he can do 2 damage to Sleeper. If Swordsman pierces off the tough, he'll take a retaliate and consequential damage. Sleeper only schemes for 1. So I think we leave him. And then we Jarvis here. We hope we don't get exhaustion, and then we do that the next turn. Yeah. I think that's the play. Or do I want to active altruism here? No, I don't think I do. Okay, so I forgot we have 2 attack here because 2 attack cards. Okay, so I think what we do here is let's hold on to this. We're going to exhaust Jet Belt, generate energy resource for any card. So we have this card type one. Let's discard this card here. This will be a second resource here, so we can play Jarvis. As a response, after an adventure hero changes to alter ego, we can exhaust Jarvis to either choose one of those effects. That's the wrong token. And we have 1. Let's attack here, okay? Then we're gonna do Hawkeye thwarts 1. An ally thwart so he can remove a counter and do 2 damage to a minion. We'll knock off the tough here from Sleeper. No retaliate because it wasn't attack damage. Hawkeye takes a consequential damage. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Exhaust Jarvis to get +2 recovery until end of phase. So we have 5 recovery. Let's exhaust Hugh for 5. Raise from 2 up to 7. So we still can't attack, but hopefully I can get rid of that next turn. We'll hold on to this, and that's going to end our turn. So we ready up. Draw back up to 6. Alright, Red Skull's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Then we reveal a side scheme here. Right. Got Crisis. Each player, when reviewed, each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck. Whoops, drop the card. Okay, so for each of a resource type, place a threat on this scheme. So it's just energies and a physical. So 2 resource types. So we put only 2 threat on this Crisis. Okay, it's not the worst. Then Red Skull is going to scheme because we're an alt ego. Here's his boost. Nice. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you. If you're not in hero form, so no boost is really good. So he skins for just 3. This guy skins for 1. So we add 4 threats to the main. It goes up to 5 out of 8. Okay, we're okay. Hope we don't get an advance here. We get a phase down encounter card. Review. Okay, this is not bad. Yeah, so Sleeper's scheme for 1. We're at that threat. Inside 1, so you place threat on the main scheme. Attach to a side scheme. When attached side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. So, actually, yeah, this gets removed from the game. It doesn't get defeated, so we can attach it here. That's going to be the best idea for us. Okay? All right, that was not bad. Okay, back to our turn. We have to exhaust for this. Yeah, so we're going to use the alter ego action, exhaust Simon Williams, to discard this card. So it may come back, which is kind of rough. What are we doing here? Let's see. Let me think here. How do we? Oh, we have active altruism. Okay, I think we just flip up. Nothing else to do in alter ego. Flip up the hero form. I do want to get this confused on him. Do we have? We have 2 more coming up, so I should be fine to use this one here as a resource. Okay. Okay, let me think. How do I want to do this? We are exhausted, so bombs away is not an option. We probably just Ionic Blast to take out Sleeper. Swordsman's Thwart is not great value because of the mass chaos. So if we Ionic Blast here, we can Jet Belt with the active altruism. Yeah. Swordsman can pierce off tough, and then we can play Starstruck. Oh, this is going a little bit too high though. Dang it, that's a little bit high. So I think we have to have Swordsman Thwart for 2. Unfortunately, I really don't want him to take that 2 consequent damage, but he's gonna have the Thwart for 2, so I can Thwart from the main. So yeah, because we need to overpay here, and then we can start to stun the Red Skull. Okay, all right, that is the play. Okay, so we're going to first have Swordsman Thwart for 2, clear off the Crisis here. So now we can remove that from the main scheme. Goes into this discard pile. Swordsman takes 2 consequent damage. We're going to use the Energy Siphon here. When we spend this card, we can take up 3 damage. So this deals 3 damage, 2 additional 1 for each energy overpay. So we're going to take 1 damage here, drop down to 6. So it generates 1 additional resource. So Energy Siphon will generate a total of 2 resources here to play the Ionic Blast. So we're overpaying by 1. It's going to do 3 damage plus 2 for the 1 overpay. So 5 total damage. Takes out the Sleeper. He is defeating 1 shot, so he will not retaliate. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, so he's gone. When defeated, remove the Sleeper from the game. It says here, when Sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So this side scheme is not defeated, it just gets removed. So this does not trigger side schemes are defeated, it just gets this card and we don't have to get an encounter card, which is really, really good. So these cards are removed from the game here. Okay. So we did that. Then we're going to Ionic Physiology to tuck this card here after we just played it, the Ionic Blast, to heal a damage. Go up to 7. Then we're going to use, oh, I need to overpay for Starstruck. We'll use a resource here, so I can play Starstruck. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack, which is currently 3. So we're just basically hitting the Red Skull for 3. That's fine. We just knock out the tough. And we're going to overpay with the Jet Belt to exhaust for generate energy resource. But we're going to use a secondary ability to discard tuck card here to get some cycling. So we'll discard this. So I can tuck more cards here because the max is 3. So if you overpay with energy resource, which we did with this, we can now stun the enemy. So we can stun the Red Skull, which is really good. Then we tuck it under Ionic Physiology because we played Energy Event, so we can heal damage, go up to 8 life. Then we're going to play Active Altruism, remove 1 threat from the scheme. We're going to overpay with 1 energy here, so we can take 2 additional threats. So 3 threat going off the main drops from 6 down to 3. we played an energy event, tuck it here, he would damage with the ionic physiology. So now we're maxed out here. And then we have +3 attack. All right, that was pretty good, guys. We cleared out the board, but he's gonna get a side scheme. So we'll see what happens. Let's get in a turn. Let's right back up. Draw back up to 5. Ooh, I need to get this heroic conditioning down. Okay, Red Skull's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. 4th out of 8. Then we have to flip a card here. Oh, Masters of Evil. When reviewed, this card from the encounter until you get a Masters of Evil minion, put it in play, engage with the first player. That's actually pretty annoying. We got one right here. We have Melcher. Oh no! Engaged player must defend against Melcher's attack with an ally, if able. Oh, we have to block the ally. Our allies are so good right now. Hawkeye still has counters on him too. Can't get probably block with Hawkeye, I think. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Dang it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so Red Skull's gonna attack us. He's stunned. Nothing happens. Melcher's gonna hit us here. We must defend with an ally, if able. So that means Wonder Man can't defend. So we either block with Swordsman or Hawkeye. Oh boy. They're both good. What am I going to do on my turn? If I play the heroic conditioning, I can thwart that out. I don't need Hawkeye. Then we block with Hawkeye then. Oh, there's more minions coming out. It's going to be tough. But Swordsman, I think, gives us a really good value. Yeah, so we'll block with Hawkeye here. So 3 damage takes out Hawkeye. Poor Hawkeye. Took the hit here for Wonder Man. Okay, so that resolves the activation phase. We get that 1 face down counter card. Reveal. Take it, exhaustion. Get exhausted. It's going to surge. Attached to Red Skull, he has retire 1. Okay, that's fine. We spend 1 of each resource type to discard that card. Okay. Oh man, I'm exhausted now. So we can't thwart out the Masters of Evil. Okay. Let me think here. I want to play the heroic conditioning. I don't know if we do it anymore. I think we flip down. Get confused on Red Skull. Healing schemes for 1, so this goes up to 6, 7, and hopefully don't get insight. Okay. We are going to... Is there anything? Oh, these are hero resources. So I can play this down Alter Ego with Wonder Fans then. Okay. We're going to exhaust the Jet Belt, generate energy resource for an event, and we'll discard an event here. We'll discard this event to generate that energy resource. To play Battlefield Benevolence. So our stats go down a little bit. Heal 2 damage to enemy, confuse it. So we'll heal 2 from the Red Skull, brings him up to 16. His full life, and then we get a confuse on him. Okay. Then it's not an energy event, so we don't get a tuck under the ion physiology. Then we can flip down here. Yeah. And then we're going to, we don't need Jarvis because we're exhausted. We use a resource here to play Wonder Fans. As an option action, we can choose. We're going to exhaust it and then choose. We're going to choose to draw a card. Then we'll use 3 resources here to play Heroic Conditioning. 3 cost upgrade. You get +3 hit points, and your hero gets +1 thwart. So we go up to 12 life, our max is 15, and now we have 3 thwart. Swordsman thwarts, he dies, so we don't thwart. That's going to turn us right back up. Draw back up to 6. See what we can get here. We got Mr. Hollywood. That's a really good card for us. All right. Red Skull's turn. He's adding 2 to the main. 6 out of 8. Because it's saturation. Then we flip a side scheme. We got another saturation, but this doesn't apply yet, so that's good. 3 threat. The Master Evil really hurt us here. Then everyone will activate. So Red Skull's going to scheme because we're not evil. He's confused. He doesn't do anything. Melcher's going to scheme for 1. Okay, the problem with the Red Skull is that he has tons of insight. So we'll see what encounter card we get. Nice, it's just a minion with toughness. Okay. Alright. Whew. Okay, we caught a break there. Back over to our turn. Rescue currently has 3 attack because there's 2 side schemes. Can we deal with this? With 2 cards left in the deck, so if I Wonder Fans, I can draw a card here. Yeah, I think we Wonder Fans then. After your action, choose effect to draw a card. Okay, we got Starstruck. I almost feel like I basic attack. I mean, he can pierce that off. Do we overpay for Firebird? Oh, Melcher is really annoying here. I need to thwart as well. That's a lot to deal with. Okay, let's think this through here. I think we're gonna always do a resource here to play Mr. Hollywood. So this is like our key card. We can generate an energy resource to overpay for any card limit once per card. So now that we have this in play, we're pretty set as Wonder Man. We're gonna flip up to hero form. 1, 2, 3. I get up to 4 attack. I have to thwart. These side schemes though. Dang it, I have to thwart. If I Starstruck, probably want to hit Red Skull. Take 5 damage for these guys. I think that's fine. Then we just do it. Okay, so let's think here. This can overpay for any card, including Firebird. Okay, that could be really good. So if I do this and this for Firebird, and we get to overpay, then we can Starstruck Red Skull and overpay, and then we just focus on thwarting. That's fine. Okay, we'll do 2 resources here. Play Firebird. Use Mr. Hollywood to generate energy to overpay. So if you overpay for Firebird, we get a rebirth counter on her. As intro, when she would be defeated by consequential, we can remove a rebirth counter to heal all damage from her instead. Then we are going to we're gonna Jet Belt, generate an energy for an event to play Starstruck. And we'll discard. We'll actually generate an energy, discard a card, and then we'll play Starstruck. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack. If you overpay this first card with energy, we're going to overpay with Mr. Hollywood. We can stun the enemy. So we're going to do, our attack is, because we discarded, our attack is 1, 2. So 2 damage on a Red Skull. Oh, dang, he's retaliate 1. That's fine. He's going to retaliate his back for 1. And we get to stun him, though. And then after we play this, we can tuck it under the Ionic Physiology and heal with damage. So the single thing is tough. Okay. Then we're going to thwart for 3 with the heroic conditioning to clear off. Actually, wait. Let's not do it yet. We play this card first. Firebird is going to thwart for 2 for the main. Should take a consequential damage. Swordsman is going to swing for 2 with piercing. Pierce off the tough from the Exo Soldier and deals 2 damage. And I'm going to play this. He shares a trait with the hero Avenger, so we can reduce his consequential damage by our defense stat. So no consequential damage there for Swordsman. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay. Then we're going to thwart for 3 with her conditioning to clear off Sense of the Past. When it's defeated, choose up to 3 cards in your discard pile, shuffle them into your deck. So we can get. Then we want Hawkeye here. But then I want this card as well for a big thwarting. And do I want sunglasses? No, I think I need Temple. Oh, we could get a resource card because we can basically determine whatever we get. Oh, we're taking 5 damage here from the minions. I forgot five. Melcher's gonna kill an ally again. Oh, dang it. Oh, I hate Melcher, guys. Oof. Okay. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's see if I get Hawkeye. Do I want a resource card to help pay for this stuff? Do I get the energy siphon or do I just get a double resource? Tough call. Let's get. I think we go energy siphon here. Yeah, we'll go energy siphon for the everywhere all at once. Then you work on the side schemes. Okay. So we shuffle these three cards back into our deck, right? Yeah. So 4 cards doesn't matter because we're gonna draw everything back up, which is pretty good. Oh, dang it. This is kind of tough. All right, let's enter turn trade back up. Drop it up to 5. We deck out. We dealt a face down counter card. Shuffle this card, pop back into deck. Yeah, this is. Oof. I don't really know. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. When I played Swordsman, did I use my. Sorry, I need to get a healing with that on Physiology. So we get to heal a damage because I'm going to tuck this card that wasn't in discard pile, the one that I played. Trying to get. I forgot about that. Ooh, a little bit of upkeep here with 100-man that I'm having a little bit of trouble dealing with. Yeah, so we tuck that card there. And we shuffle up. And then we pass over to Red Skull. If he gets inside one, we still pop that main. I feel like he's going to pop the first main here. Just 2 encounter cards, the chance of inside one, I think is it's gonna be tough. All right, so we shuffle up. We have 4 cards. Draw one more. Unified Strike. Okay. All right. We have 3 attack or max attack now because we have a lot of cards. Resco's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main. An acceleration, so it goes up to 7 out of 8. He's gonna attack us. Oh wait, no, he flipped the side scheme here. When we defeat this, we discard a non-elite minion. Actually, this is helpful. They're both non-elite, but we get another counter card this turn. 2 per player threat there. Each time he decks out of the side scheme deck, we recreate the side scheme deck right here. So we're gonna shuffle all this up. So actually, it's good that the hazard is right there. Okay. Let's go attacks now. He has +2 attack. He's stunned. Nothing happens. Both minions attack. We'll take 2 damage from Exo Soldier. Drop down to 11. Melcher's gonna hit for 3. We must defend with the ally. Firebird block. She's defeated. Her ability only works whenever she's defeated with consequential damage. So actually, we have to kill her here. We get Delph face and counter card for total 2. First one. Whirlwind. Okay, that's fine. Whenever he attacks, you also resolve attack against each other here. Sorry, we got dealt another encounter card because of the hazard. So this was the one already dealt from decking out, and we have 2 encounter cards here. Yeah, Vance, he's going to scheme with a base of 3. Here's the boost. 2. Resco schemes for 5. That's going to pop the main scheme. Want to review the top of the side scheme deck? Put into play. Another side scheme here. Each player chooses 3 cards in discard pile. Shuffle them into your deck with another celebration. Okay, so that resolves this. This comes in with 1 initial threat. If it's 11, then we lose the game. So we cannot let it hit 11. Same effect as before. Also, counter card attached to Red Skull. When he activates, give him additional boost, and then discard this card. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. We might, because this card is the ultimate Red Skull counter card, guys. This card's so good. All right, let me think here. We can discard Melcher. Like this card is really, really good. Can I play Hawkeye though? If I do Quadra Resource here, Mr. Hollywood, I overpay. That's 3 board wiping schemes. Clearing the schemes, it's a hazard, which would discard Melcher. This lets me shuffle cards from discard pile into my deck. So maybe I just use Hawkeye as a resource so I can take less damage. No, we attack here. Yeah, we attack to discard all this so I can get more healing. And we can shuffle it back into our deck. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we have 4 attack. We're going to swing for 4 on world. Oh, I could just swordsman here. I want to get rid of everything tucked. Okay, it's a tough call, but I think that's what we do. We're going to swing for 4 on whirlwind. Force response after you attack, you must discard all your tuck cards. Swordsman is going to swing for 2 on whirlwind. We play this strong together, so he doesn't take constant damage, and he'll defeat whirlwind. So whirlwind is gone. Then he doesn't take constant damage. We play this so we can tuck it under the ionic physiology and get a healing. Okay. Then we're going to play everywhere all at once. We're going to declare X to be 4. This would be 1, 2, 3, and take a damage for 4 with the energy siphon. So it's going to be 4. Mr. Hollywood will overpay it. So we're actually paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 costs for it, but we're declaring X to be 4. So X is choose X schemes, choose 4 schemes. Remove 2 threat from each scheme, but 3 if you overpay for the card. We did overpay with Mr. Hollywood. So we're taking 3 threat off of 4 schemes. That's 12 threat. Holy cow. So we kill all side schemes here. They're just all gone. And we clear off the main scheme as well. So let's just take all the threat off. Okay, we may be back into this. This is like a great Red Skull counter, guys. Man, shout out to you guys everyone for this. So we did that. We do all these effects. When defeated, we can discard a non-elite minion. He's non-elite. Let's get rid of Melter finally. When this is one is defeated, each player chooses up to 3 cards in your discard pile. Shuffle into deck with, let's get both allies. And the energy siphon. We'll shuffle this into our deck here. A lot of board management though. From Wonder Man. Okay. Then we resolve the event so we can ionic physiology it, heal damage. Back 12 life. It's pretty nice. And we have +2 attack for 2 tuck cards. All these side schemes go into the side scheme discard pile. That will end our turn. Let's right back up. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. We're holding on this, dropping it to 5. Okay. Red Skull's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. Then he'll flip a side scheme on us. When defeated, we can search for the ally one. Okay, I love that one. Red Skull is gonna hit us. He gets 2 boosts to take to the face. He's in with a base of 1+1 though. So 2, and then with this he gets an additional boost card. So we can have swords and block if we want to. We're not gonna have swords and block. So the boost effects here is if you're in hero form, the villain attacks after activation, do not deal boost cards, and in boost here, discard 1 random card from your hand. So we're gonna lose a random card here from our hand. Alright, so we lose everywhere all at once. Oh, do I like that? I think we wanted that card. Okay. So we did both boosts here. He's just gonna do 1/2 damage on us, and then he's going to attack us without any boosts after activation. Okay, so that's fine. So it does 2 damage on us, which is not bad. Brings it down to 10. This gets discarded after activation. Then he's gonna attack us again without a boost. He only has 2 attacks, so we'll take it again, drop down to 8. Then this guy's gonna hit us for 2. We take it, drop down to 6. Okay, so our life is kind of low now. We get 1 encounter card. So Flame Soldier, after he makes an undefended attack, discard support you control, and we do have a support now, so I do want to kill him. Alright, we're living this, guys. Back over to our turn. Dang it. We have 2 attack. I need to defeat this guy. He's gonna hit for 2 though. I would rather stun Red Skull. Okay, let's do Jet Belt and discard. Discard to generate a resource to play Starstruck. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack, which is now 2. And we can Mr. Hollywood's overpay. We're gonna hit Red Skull for 2. Brings him down to 12. He's stunned because we overpay for the Starstruck, and he's gonna retaliate. Shut down to 5. I forgot about this. Okay. None of our allies can defeat the. Oh crap! I might have done that wrong. Okay, so. Oh yeah, we can do this. Waterman will thwart for 3. We'll clear off the prison camps. When defeated, who defeats this game can search your deck and discard off an ally put in play, shuffle your deck. So we can get any ally. Then we go Hawkeye. Yeah, we go Hawkeye here. Yeah. Hawkeye too good. Okay. Hawkeye is super duper clutch. So he comes in play with the 4 air counters again. Nice. Okay. And now Melcher won't kill him. So I can take out the Flame Exo Soldier right here. Okay. This is actually we're managing. Okay. Hawkeye's gonna thwart for 1 from the main. When an ally thwarts, including himself, remove a counter to use 2 damage to enemy. Swordsman is going to swing for 2 on the Flame X Soldier. We're going to play strong together so he doesn't take consequential damage. We defeat the minion, prevent the consequential damage, and then we play energy events. So Ionic Physiology, use this 1. And we're getting a +1 attack. That's going to end our turn. We ready up. We'll discard 1 of these because we don't need 2 because we have to exhaust your hero for it. So we'll draw back up here. Okay. Red Skull's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. You get the side scheme. The crisis 1. We got to discard 5 cards. Please be all energies. Oh, we got mental. Okay, so 2 resource types here because of Scarlet Witch. So 2 threat on this side scheme. Red Skull attacks. He's stunned. Nothing happens. This minion hits us for 2. We take it. Drop down to 4. 1 face down and counter card. Ooh, a Master Strategist again attached to Red Skull. He gets double boost if he activates. Okay, back over to our turn. This is where we can pop off here, guys. I think I bombs away here. I don't need the bombs away though. How do I can unified strike, but then this guy will live still. Ah, man, there's no way for me to kill him here without also throwing out that side scheme. Oh, I forgot. Hawkeye takes a console damage. I forgot to give him 1. I could just swing for 3, take out the Exo Soldier, but then Swordsman would die throwing out that side scheme because I don't have a way to block that out. Yeah, either way, it costs me to exhaust unless I Starstruck him, but I rather Starstruck Red Skull. Dang it, so we can leave the minion up again. Okay. Swordsman is going to thwart from the scheme. Oh, wait, we might as well. What's our life? We're at 4. Oh, geez. Okay. Swordsman is going to thwart for 2 from the side scheme. We're going to unified strike. So we exhaust and give our matching power, which is 3 thwart. So he's thwart for 5. Clears off the crisis. Actually, wait. Hold up. I think we leave the crisis then. Sorry, guys. Let me take that back. We're going to leave it. It's a crisis icon. It's okay. Yeah. So yeah, we leave it. We bombs away. So sorry. So we're still ready up. Okay. We're going to just bombs away here. We'll use a double resource for the bombs away. Exhaust air carrier you control. Do 3 damage to villain and each minion engage your player. So 3 damage on this guy and 3 red skull. It's not attack damage, so we don't take retaliate from red skull. It's down 9. Blow up the minion. Yeah, because this isn't immediate priority. Okay. And then we want to Starstruck him here. So we need Jet Belt to generate resource for Starstruck. Yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna discard. Actually, let's discard. We'll discard this card here. Let's do this card. Okay. So that we generate resource and we'll overpay with Mr. Hollywood. So we're actually, let's not discard. I want more damage. Yeah, so we just keep it. So we use the Jet Belt for the first effect here. Generate a resource for an event, so we don't have to discard. So play Starstruck. It's do damage equal to attack, which is currently 3 on Red Skull. It goes from 9 down to 6. We'll overpay with Mr. Hollywood, so he's stunned again. He's going to retaliate for 1. And then we can tuck it under the physiology and heal back. So we go back up to 4. Then we'll use a resource here to play Battlefield Benevolence. Heal 2 from enemy, confuse enemy. So we'll heal 2 from the Red Skull. That's 8, and it confuse him. Okay. And then I don't think we flip here. Yeah, that's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. And then we'll draw back up 3 top cards. Drop it up to 5. Okay, guys, can we do something here? Red Skull's turn is going to add 1 to the main. It's a side scheme. You cannot take damage now. And then we recreate the side scheme deck here. Because he decked out. Oh, so I kept that crisis from going back in. I think that might be good. I'm not sure. Okay, so Red Skull cannot take damage now because of the red house, unfortunately. He's going to attack us. He's stunned. Nothing happens. Then we get dealt 1 face down and counter card. Bitter Rival. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. There's 2 side schemes in play. So we just exhaust Hawkeye and Swordsman. Okay, I think that's fine. Alright, back over to our turn. We're going to flip down here for sure. We're going to... Okay, I think what we do here is we're going to Jet Belt and discard a card. This card. So Jet Belt, discard. Oh wait, this does 3 automatically with Mr. Hollywood. So okay, sorry guys, hold up. We're gonna do that. What am I doing? So I put it back here. Oh, I need to play on it. Okay. We basic thwart for 3 to clear off the red house. So now Red Skull can take damage. Now we exhaust Jet Belt, discard, generate a resource to play Ionic Blast. Sorry. We're going to use this as a resource to play the Ionic Blast. But then we'll exhaust the Jet Belt as the energy to overpay. So we're overpaying for 1. We'll use this to overpay for 2, and Mr. Hollywood for a 3rd overpay. Ooh, that flips him. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to do the full overpay there. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so we do, because we overpay for 3, we do 2 times the 3, which is 6 plus the 3. So we're going to do 9 damage on Red Skull. That brings him all the way down 0. That flips him over to his 3rd and final stage. Want to view D each player in a counter card. He's going to have 20 life here. If we bring it down, then we win. Okay. We resolve this, so we can tuck it if I want to. I'm not going to tuck it. Yeah, I don't think I tuck it there. We're going to play active altruism to remove 1 threat from a scheme. We're going to overpay with this, so it does +2, so it does 3 threat. That will clear off this side scheme there. This is gone, and then we will tuck this one, so I can heal damage. And we overpay with Mr. Hollywood there. Okay. if I flip down, oh, what are the activation cards? Think, okay, we've seen both advances. Does Red Skull have an activation card? I don't remember. It's been a minute since I played a scenario. If we flip down, he'll deal us 2 encounter cards. If he schemes me for 1, he'll need 2 boosts of 3. I think we flip down here. I really want to flip. Yeah, we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Exhaust Wonder Fans, you draw a card. And I think we'll just go ahead and use this as a resource to play our scenario. Actually, let's check. Do we have any more? Valkyrie Benevolence. Yeah, we have 1 more. Yeah, so we use the Valkyrie Benevolence as a resource to play our sunglasses here. After you change form, we can choose. It's like our Alter Ego thing. We can add a card tuck under Ion Phase to your hand or tuck an event. So we can add one of these to our hand. Like the Starstroke could be really good to stun. Okay. That's going to enter turn. Let's right back up. And then we'll draw back up to 6. Sorry, guys. A little bit messy here with the camp. I think we're okay-ish. All right. Ooh, we got the Confused back, so I want to play that. Okay. Red Skull's turn. That's 1 to the main. He's going to scheme us because we're not ego. He's confused. Nothing happens. We get down and counter. We have 2 to go. First one. Oh, nice. Okay, just a Hydro Flame Soldier. She doesn't activate. Inside attached to a side scheme. Oh, wait, sorry. There should always be a side scheme. Okay, dang it. Whoops. We flip a side scheme here. Oh, man. Hold up. I skipped too many. Okay, so this card was already dealt to us as an encounter card. This card was still in the encounter deck. Right, this was dealt with as one reviewed. After we add the threat here, we should have reviewed the Master Evil. So I apologize for not doing that, guys. Coming to 3 per player threat. Whether due to one reviewed effect here. So we have to mill here until we get, yeah, so that should have been milled until we get a Master Evil minion. I almost feel like we've seen all of them. Nope, we have 1 more, Tiger Shark. So Tiger Shark is here. It's all discarded. And after he attacks, give him a tough stats card. I think we're going to ignore him for scam because we'll see what happens. He has 3 attack. Okay, so we reveal the side scheme. We got the minion. Red Skull schemes. He was confused. Nothing happens with that. Tiger Shark's going to scheme for 1. The main goes up to 4 threat. Now we get dealt an encounter card. So we have 2 encounter cards to deal with. First one is that Hydro Flame Soldier. Next one is, Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. So this goes from 3 up to 7. Then we have to go for the push here, guys, because the threat is, or the board is getting out of control. Okay, it's back over to our turn. Oh, I don't know. Starstroke will do 4. I can swing for another 4. We can confuse Red Skull. I'll have to heal him a little bit. Oh, you get Unified Strike here. If I Unified Strike. Problem is, do I want to kill these minions or do I just leave them? If I go straight on the Red Skull, we can do 6 plus 4. We can do 10 damage on him. Dang, guys, 10 damage. I'll get a Confuse on him because he's going to deck out here. Yeah, I know get another encounter card after that. So I need to get a Confuse on him as well. And we may be able to push him the turn after. Oh, it's going to be tough. Do I play the What Are You? Okay. That's fine. We're going to stay up in hero form. We're going to go hard here. We're going to go for the push. We die. All right, guys. We're flipping to hero form. Oh, wait. Wonder Fans can draw me a card. Yeah, we're going to Wonder Fans to draw a card. Then we flip out to hero form. We're going to use our signature sunglasses. So when you change form, we can add a card tuck under the Ion Physiology to your hand. We'll get Starstruck. Okay. We're going to go all in here. So our attack is down 1. So let me think here. Oh, I want to get another tuck card. I need it for damage here. Oh boy, how do I? Yeah, we'll have 3 attack. Do I want to play my Authority event? think we just do it. Hopefully I have enough economy. So we'll do jetbutt to generate energy for an event to play everywhere all at once. We'll overpay for 1. So X is just 1 here, and it will overpay so we can remove 3 threat. We'll take 3 off of just the main. Drop that down to this. Okay, so we did that. Now we can tuck it, and we can hew. Go up to 6. Then we're going to have Swordsman swing for 2 on Red Skull, play Unified Strike, ally use a basic power, exhaust your hero, and we have +3 attack now. So we can add that matching power because we have 3 attack cards. So it's going to be 4 + 2, 6 damage on Red Skull. Brings him from 20 down to 14. He's going to retaliate with the right hook on Swordsman, but no consequent damage from Swordsman because this prevents consequent damage. Then we are going to do, could do this. I think we do. Do I do what are you? Or do I go Firebird? We have to play Starstruck. So let me plan out how I want to do that. 1 resource, Mr. Hollywood overpays, so that's done. Now here, do I play the what are you? Or do I play Firebird? Because if I play what are you, I can max tuck with Alt Ego Flip. I don't have any damage here anyways. So I think we just go Firebird. We go Firebird, we go Battlefield Benevolence to get the confused so we don't lose to a scheme. Okay. I think that's the play. So we'll use this and we'll take a damage to drop down to 5. So this will generate additional resources. It's going to be double. To play Firebird, we'll use Mr. Hollywood to overpay so she gets that rebirth counter. Okay. Next, we're going to use a resource here to play Starstruck. We're going to overpay with this. Do damage to enemy equal to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 on Red Skull. Brings from 14 down to 10. He's going to retaliate, hit his back for 1. And then we get the stun because we overpay with the Mr. Hollywood kicker. Okay. Firebird is going to swing for 2 on Red Skull. Brings him 10 down to 9. She would then take a consequential damage. 10 down to 8. Or sorry, she would then take a retaliate from Red Skull, and then she'll take 2 consequential damage. Interrupt when she would be defeated by consequential, remove rebirth counter, and instead we heal all damage from her. So she's back up to full life. We've gone down to 8 life. I can swing for 4 next turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. But allies may have to block for us. If I play as and heal him, I don't get any attack events. I could die. Take it. That's fine. Hawkeye's gonna Thor for 1 from the main. Use his ability to remove a counter and deals 2 damage to a minion. We're going to use a resource here to play Battlefield Benevolence. Heal 2 damage to enemy to confuse him. I want to get the confuser in case he gets an advance. So we heal 2 from him. Actually, wait. Hold on. He's at 8 life. If I don't play it, and let's say he gets a advance, he schemes with double boost, should be fine. We're not going to confuse him, guys. The threat's at 0. It's going to go up to 2. Double boosts have to be both 3s. There's no way we get double advance, right? We're gonna choose a not play it. Yeah, never mind, guys. So we're not gonna play this. I'm gonna go with the not playing there because I don't want to heal him for 2. I want to make sure I can kill him next turn. We'll discard this, ending our turn. We're ready back up. All right, guys. Do we have it here? We're down to 4 life. Draw back up to 5. Get an encounter card for decking out. Okay, everyone decks out here at the same time. So permanent original goes on the main scheme. We recreate the encounter deck and our player deck here. Oh man, I need an attack event to kill him, right? I don't think I have it here without an attack event. Whoops. Yeah, I just don't know, guys. It's gonna be a super tough game. All right. And hope we don't get like a guard minion too. Okay. I mean, I have the kill here, but I feel like I also need to block for us because we're gonna die somewhere up there. All right, we have Sentry. Oh, it's not good. Okay, okay, we got Starstruck. Oh, the double battlefield being able is tough here. I mean, Sentry will add 6 on the main. So if he doesn't scheme, we can actually play Sentry, but we'll see here. Okay, he decks out. We add acceleration. We have to shuffle up this. Hopefully we can survive a turn here, guys. All right. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. Retzko's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main. He flips a side scheme. So, there's still 3 there. Center the path. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So just no acceleration. I'm glad we didn't get the hazard one. I thought the hazard was the only one left, actually, but it's not. So that's good. Okay. Retzko attacks. He is stunned. He still keeps this Master Strategist thing on him. Both the minions will attack me. If he makes undefended attack, discard support control. We'll toss Jarvis here. Tiger Shot attacks for 3. So do I block his hit with Hawkeye? I think I have to. Yeah, we still have blockers here. So yeah, Tiger Shot is going to attack. We'll defend his attack with Hawkeye. So Hawkeye is knocked out. Then after he attacks, give him a tough stats card. Dude, if we get a gang up, we die. Alright. So it's a tough there. Alright. And then he attacks me for 1. I'll take it, drop down to 3. After he makes an undefended attack against you, discard your support control. We'll discard Jarvis. Oh man. Alright, here we go. We get dealt 1 encounter card for a total of 2 encounter cards here. First one. Oh no, under fire. Review top card. Please don't be a gang up. Okay, we got another Flame X Soldier. That's fine. Under fire is going to surge. Holy cow, guys. How lucky can we get? These guys don't activate, and they don't have guard. So under fire brought me 2 Hydro Flame Soldiers. Alright, that's great. One more encounter card. This game we lose. Is an advance. Oh, snap. Okay, he gets double boost here because of the Master Strategist. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. I'm glad. All right. It worked out. We still don't get an advance, but it's okay. So he schemes here. He gets an additional boost next time he activates. Oh, wait, wait. For each additional side scheme play, so he gets another boost. Did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we lost, guys. We lost. I didn't realize that he gets an additional boost for each side scheme in play. I thought it was just 1 additional boost. So he gets 2 additional boosts, so he has 3 boosts, and we lost because the boost here is to attach the Red Skull. So he gets this, right? And then he's scheming for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Dang it, guys, we lost. Yeah, so that's game. We lost to the advance. Oh, so close. We're 1 threat away, it looks like. Oh, yeah, so we lost. If I had just done the play and healed him with the Battle of Benevolence, bring up the 10 life, then the Confuse would have been blocked there and we would have had to kill. But I made the wrong decision there. I mean, I still got super lucky to get that anyways. So I think it was still like a tough road. There's so much luck required to get like 2 Hydro Flame Soldiers off the Under Fire. But yeah, it's definitely doable. We could have won it if I just played this the last turn. He'll be at 10 life. He'll be confused, and it's back over to our turn. We just play these Starstruck. It does 4 damage. We swing for 4. That's 8. And then Sword swings for 2. That's 10. Firebird swings for 2. That's 12 damage there. And we would have to kill. Yeah. I really messed up, guys. I should have played. The problem is, so if I play Battlefield Benevolence, right? So, and let's say he's at 10 life. If I did not draw any attack events, right? So if I drew like these cards without the Starstruck, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So I was worried that we would die or we would not be able to kill him, I guess, right? I thought that we would just be short and not be able to have the kill on Red Skull if I healed him. But we had the kill anyways because of the Starstruck that we drew. But I obviously didn't know I would draw that. So if I knew that, I would have play the Battlefield Benevolence, and yeah, he was just yeah, because the boost effect reviews, so he has +1 scheme. He's scheme with a base of 4. The boost here, where it's 2 and 2, so it's 8. Yeah, the acceleration. This came out just at the perfect time too. So then we added 1, 2, 3 initial threats to the main. Schemes for 8. Yeah. Oh man, so close, guys. That was a tough one. Very, very tough game. But yeah, I mean, I think it's doable. It's a tough game, but Wonderman, his precon, his precon's really fun against Red Skull because of the everywhere all at once. I mean, this is just awesome to like clear off the massive threat there. But maybe I should have controlled for a little bit. I don't know what else we could have done. I mean, we throw it down the main down to 0 there. But yeah, it was just a tough game. Just a misplay there, not playing the Battlefield Benevolence last turn. I should have just stuck with that. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was an insane game. I hope you guys liked this video. Playing Wonder Man's Precon, we were not able to finish off the Red Skull here, unfortunately. But we got really, really close. We got him down to 8 life. And we got like sworded with minions. He had all of that stuff. He had the side schemes. He had everything going on. But yeah, we almost had it, but Wonder Man was not able to take it there. All right, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next video where we'll be deck building for either Wonder Man or Hercules and having a full-on build deck taking on a more difficult villain.